Hello, hello. It's Lauren. How are you? I'm so excited to be back. I was gone last week to the doTERRA annual conference convention, and this theme was really awesome and uplifting and inspiring, so I feel really recharged and excited to talk to you a little bit about it. So I'm going to start by applying an oil because I could just kind of use it right now before I feel ready to share with you all kinds of things. So in this little box, there are three things. This is an $82 new package. And in it, there is this amazing roll-on. This is the Adaptive Calming Blend. So I know you might be thinking we already have a calming blend, but this is special. And it smells, well, okay, I'm going to say it is fairy dust. That's just what it reminded me of when I first smelled it because it smells amazing. It's just like all things kind of magical and sweet, citrusy, and floral. But it also just like immediately when you smell it, you just feel like you have this immediate mood shift. And that in and of itself is very magical for me. So I'm calling it fairy dust. Hey Mary, how are you? I hope you're doing well. I'm sure the seasons are shifting really nicely for you. It's like just started to be fall. It's really exciting here. Of course, it still will be like all sweating until Halloween in the afternoons, but the mornings are really beautiful and overnights. So hi in Maine. I can't wait to come and see you soon. Hi Terry, how's it going? It's really nice to see so many people around. So happy lunchtime, everybody. Hey Jess, say hi. Tell me what's going on. What's new? It's been a while. You guys, you're gonna die. It's just fairy dust. It's so beautiful. So it really is a mood boost. I'm using it right now on my forearms. Anything that we're looking for, like mood and support like that. I love using like forearms and inside of the elbow crease, your wrists, because they're all a part of your heart chakra, that meridian in Chinese medicine, all the good things. It's all going to lead into that energy of your heart center. And of course, you can apply it directly to your heart, to the back of your neck, even like kind of behind your ears is really nice. So this is, of course, all of our roll-ons are diluted and fractionated coconut oil specific for like topical use. You can put it in your bag and keep it with you. It is really helpful for feeling centered, to increase your tranquility, soothing anxiousness and tension. This is because it has the beautiful lavender, it has wild orange, it has magnolia, neroli, sweet gum, which is something that's new to me, wild orange, and spearmint is what helps really energize and uplift. And then the copaiba and rosemary is what helps to kind of round out those soothing, anxious feelings. I'm just obsessed with this new blend. It's really wonderful. I've been using so the touch is $26.67. And then there is also a 15 ml that we've been diffusing at nighttime. Magnolia is something that I've been using quite a bit for sleep. It's amazing. I love the oil, and I'm so glad that it's in this blend because also, copaiba is something I go to quite often in my bath routine. So this baby is actually going to be starting in my Epsom salts. We did that last night for Aiden after his hockey practice to unwind and help him transition to a restful night's sleep. It's really beautiful, and then we've been diffusing it as well. So like I said, you can buy this little trio package, this whole little system, this adaptive calming system for $82. There's three things. So there's the touch, there is the 15 ml that's undiluted, and that is $37.50 by itself. So you can buy them individually, but it is a nice deal all together, and they work really harmoniously together, and I'll tell you why. And then there's also this blend. So the capsules are really genius. I have not actually used it just yet, but we listened to an incredible amount of education and science on it. So I'm sure I'm going to be sharing more and more with you as I start to use it. But I'll just give you a little bit of a breakdown. The reason that this was developed is it's a solution to a problem that we all have. We are all so overly connected that we're disconnected from ourselves, and our brains are just never getting a chance to recharge unless you have a really solid meditation practice where you're really turning things off. Our nervous systems are just not getting a chance to reset. So the cool thing about this encapsulation is that it's going to help us promote positive feelings. It's going to support our mood to improve the state of mind. It will help us to acclimate to new experiences and adapt to stressful situations. Does anybody have stressful situations? Yeah, can I get a right here? Right here? Anybody? Well, I certainly do, and being attached through our devices is something that I feel like in the last couple of years it's really, I feel like on my heart to rein it in and have like some real boundaries around our media use for myself, and especially as my kids are getting older. But anyway, that being said, I just feel like it's very much needed for us to have some tools to manage our stress and reduce that. So along with the things that I, of course, teach with yoga and meditation, and I'm happy to continue to help you on that journey, this is like really an amazing little component that you could add in. That's why I'm talking about this product first. It's what I'm most excited about of the new things. There's a couple of others, but this is really great. So it's also going to help to encourage relaxation. It's going to support our cognitive functions and our emotional balance and just overall mental well-being. And I don't think that anything can really be achieved in life without a little bit of support for our mental well-being. It impacts every single aspects of our lives and how we're able to really function as mature adults, especially all of us raising kids, right? So, okay, what makes this amazing is that there is not only a combination of essential oils, but also some really amazing things. Okay, they are, I'm still getting used to this. So they are scaledium, GABA, and ahi flower. These are the botanical extracts. So the coolest part about it is GABA. I've been researching a little bit about it. It's something that's come up in some of what I've been working on over the last 4 or 5 months, which over the last 4 or 5 months, I've been reading a whole lot about nutrition and supplementation and things that are unique to every particular body, and particularly for unique chronic illnesses and things of that nature. And so GABA is something that has come up, and so it really was exciting to me that they started to talk about it and that it's being included. So it's a quieting neurotransmitter. GABA helps to promote relaxation. Its naturally comforting effect helps to reduce feelings of apprehension of fear by decreasing neural excitability. So it's kind of like the brakes of the brain because it lowers the activity of neural cells in the brain and the central nervous system. It has an effect of moving the brain and the body into a lower gear by inhibiting neural activity. GABA reduces mental and physical strain. So now you can see why using this kind of a supplement would be really helpful in our day and age when we feel like our mind is like monkeying around constantly being distracted. This is going to be something that's really helpful by taking it. Recommended for daily use, but particularly under certain stressful situations to fight that stress, tension, and feelings of anxiousness. So, and I think that it's just one capsule. I would probably recommend trying to take it in the morning unless you have a really particularly harder time towards the end of the day. But that way that it's going to stay in your body and help you. And then you can use your oils to go as support throughout your day as you move and diffuse at night. That would be what I would suggest to have this into your life. And I promise you the oils are just going to blow your mind. They're so beautiful. I can't wait to share them with you. So if you happen to be local, please let me know if you ever want to hook up. I might be in Ahwatukee over the weekend, so I know I got some Ahwatukee people on here. And then, of course, Jess, I know you're probably dying to get your hands on it. There are some convention tour dates coming all over the place, so I can post that in the comments so you guys can check out the products as soon as possible. But everything will be ready to order October 1st. Okay, so let me tell you about the next thing that I'm most excited about. Are you excited to hear about that? Do you have any questions? Are you excited about that new calming stuff? I'm excited. All right. So the next thing I was really excited about, this has been a 3-year in the making thing. They've alluded to it a lot over the last few years, and oh, sorry, my phone just rang. I forgot to put my do not disturb on. Hang on one second, let me do that. Okay, so it's these turmeric duo capsules. Okay, so what's so fancy about more turmeric? Last year, we had turmeric essential oil. And so what I've been doing is taking my turmeric essential oil, putting it into a gel cap, and then using also a turmeric or curcumin supplementation in addition to that. Because turmeric in a powdered like herbal capsule is not very bioavailable for the curcumins. And there's also these amazing other chemicals of turmerones found in the essential oil. So really, neither one of them on their own are complete. But if you're using something like the Deep Blue Complex or taking the Lifelong Vitality supplements that we have, it has also enough curcumin in there. But it's actually recommended that even if you're taking those, to take these extras. So you can see that the herb is in a little capsule inside, and then the oil is surrounding it. It's really cool because it's a very complete product. And the other fascinating thing is that they are doing clinical trial research on all these new things. So there's so much great research and studying being done to the extent that it's really going to impact and be profoundly helpful for health practitioners as well. So I'm excited. I've been taking this now. It's recommended to take 2 of these in the morning, and then in the evening take something like our copaiba capsules, or one of the next things that I've been alluding to a little bit. So I love that we have that turmeric now. I've been using it since we got it. The other thing that I've used is I've been juicing celery. Anybody juicing celery? Have you heard of this? Tell me, anybody know why you might juice just straight celery? No answers, huh? All right, you guys. So it is really great for cleansing out your system. So your whole endocrine system, when you're taking things in, your body's going to put them through all those various organs down through your intestines, and it's going to cleanse out the waste. We need to do that on a daily basis. It's part of what keeps us healthy and what also keeps our skin glowing bright. Because what doesn't necessarily get eliminated in the way that we want it to through that process is going to find its way through to your skin. It's going to dump into your hormones, into your thyroid, and cause all kinds of system disruption. And Jillian, hey girl, what's up? So the next thing that I'm most excited about, I'm talking about celery juicing, and I've been juicing it for like 5 months every single day. Like, you would not believe the amount of celery that I'm buying. I will talk to you more about that in some other later video, but it's fantastic. It's kind of rocked my world. I'm obsessed. And I was pumped because celery seed, maybe you saw me posting about it. So I've been using this now in conjunction with the celery juicing. It's a totally different thing. You're getting the complete concentrate. Most of the essential oils of the celery plant are in the seed, so that's why they're distilled, and they add benefits for that detoxification. There are some other uses. I'm still using notes because I'm still playing around and integrating these into my lifestyle. So in celery juicing, there's these sodium, I think it's hydrosodium cluster salts. I'm not saying that right, but there's an acid quality to it that we really need for our bodies. And it promotes all kinds of stuff, not only digestively, but for your nervous system. And it's just been something that I've noticed a very immediate shift from. So I encourage you to order that celery for pickup, and I'm like constantly doing my grocery pickup situation where I'm stocking up, because it takes like an entire bunch with all the stocks to make the 16 ounces that I'm drinking every day. And I got Matt drinking it too, so we're going through a lot of celery. And anyway, I've been adding in the celery seed because it also has the added nervous system benefits. Hey Sonia, how's it going? You guys say hi. Tell me what's going on. Would love to see a little message or something from you. And if like there's something that's exciting, let me know so I can make sure to talk about what's relevant for you. Or if you have questions and stuff, let me know. I'm so glad to see you all joining in. So celery seed is going to help to calm the body and the mind, and it's cleansing both internally and externally. And I think that that's a lot of what can be said for juicing. It's just a very different chemical process in the body. But there's a lot of different chemical constituents like limonene that are going to promote a lot of radiance for your life. It's totally bitter. It's totally smelly. So here's what you want to do with celery seed. If you have issues with, like, if you want to target your esophagus, so there's like this nice mucosal lining in your esophagus that we want to protect and make sure that we keep it really healthy. So adding a couple of drops to a smoothie is a really great way for it to impact that system and to make it benefit the most, and you're not going to have as much issue with the bitterness. I actually tried that yesterday and it was no biggie at all. I didn't even notice it in my smoothie. The day before that, I had added it straight to my celery juice. And celery juice, I mean, it's not that exciting to think about drinking it. It's something you kind of have to like get through. And so adding it to the juice, it was just like made it even more of a harder thing to get through. So taking it in a capsule is a really great idea. 2 drops in the morning, 2 drops at night to promote healthy digestion. Another use for it is just for that mindset. So you can diffuse it, but I'm not going to recommend it. It smells kind of like bird seeds, but it's fantastic. I'm excited to use it internally. Okay, so I've talked about the calming system, this adaptive. There's 3 different products. Just go back to the beginning of this video because you do not want to miss that if you're just catching on. It's my favorite. I started with it. You got to check it out. It's beautiful. It smells so good. It's helping me out right now big time. Okay. So there's a couple of other single oil blends, but I also just want to tell you about this next thing that I'm pumped about, you guys. And we've had an oil called Yarrow Palm. So it's yarrow essential oil in pomegranate seed oil. And if you haven't heard about this nutritive duo, it's amazing. It's blue. It's so cool. It doesn't actually stay blue. It rubs right in and blends into your skin. So what I've been using this primarily for, it's pricey. So initially when I got it, we learned a lot about how great it is, kind of like the inside out for your skin beauty, and taking it in a capsule. But I'm taking all kinds of things in capsules all the time, and it's just kind of a lot of work to put it in the capsules. So to be frank, I haven't used it that much in that manner. But for the week or 2 that I did, I definitely felt great, and I felt like I did get a little bit of extra skin glowing going on, but I decided to just keep it in my bathroom by my my face regimen. So I love the Virage serum. There's a whole Virage skincare line. So I cleanse with the cleanser, and then I do a toner, this serum, and then I'll take a little bit of my yarrow and just put it right underneath my eyes. It's really great for promoting like kind of those anti-aging benefits to the skin. Let me just pull up my notes on it for a minute. So I love the Yarrow Palm, and people are like going crazy about it because of that, and so many wonderful results that people are having. So you can see I just got a little bit of it on me, and it's like amazing. If you put a bit of it on the back of your hand, if you are having some age showing in the pigmentation of your skin, and the way that it's like so supple and so beautiful. It's not greasy whatsoever. It's just wonderful. The next thing is this body rejuvenating serum. So it's basically Yarrow Palm, but you get to have the benefits of it beyond the face. So you don't want to put this on your face probably just because it has some other things added to it. It could be a little heavier. This is intended more for like neck, your décolleté, your shoulders, the backs of your arms, the backs of your hands. You could even use it on your whole body. I actually think that it would make a really nice routine for us women to use it as a breast massage, because it also, the yarrow, any florals are really good for that, and you want to get it into that lymph and give it a little massage. Super great to promote healthy tissues. And this has like some great other things in it, like jojoba and argan oil and avocado oil, along with the pomegranate seed and grapeseed oil. And then there's some added essential oils too, like chamomile and peppermint. It's lovely. And so it's a lot clearer. It comes in a really pretty glass bottle with a pump top. It's lovely. So I've been using that on my body. It's great. And it smells a lot lighter and more rounded out than the serum or than the straight oil because of the additives. So it's great for your whole body. I love it. What do you guys think? Does that sound good? Yeah, there's just this beautiful, I love the packaging. They're really good at marketing. They did a good job. And then in addition, we've got that body serum. And then also what I was telling you that was kind of a pain for me, they totally solved this problem. And I was kind of expecting them to make capsules of the yarrow. But I'm stoked because it's got some really great things added into it. It's not just the palm and the yarrow. So this is going to help. This is like the cellular beauty complex. This, if I'm skipping over prices and stuff, you guys, I'm so sorry, but I will post the link where you can read up on these and check out the pricing. But this is a $49 wholesale for these. I think there's 60 capsules in here. Okay, so there's the little capsules. This is going to help to improve skin firmness, reduce skin imperfections, illuminate, brighten your complexion, provide powerful antioxidant support with that pomegranate seed oil, promote a cellular health, and support healthy metabolic function. So it not only has the pomegranate seed oil and the yarrow, but it has vitamin C and zinc to help neutralize the broad range of free radicals, which can be detrimental to the health of your skin. It has melon extract with those antioxidant properties. Vitamin C, of course, is necessary for growth and development of all body tissues and is essential for collagen production in the skin to give it that youthful look. So, of course, it's going to help with signs of aging. The other thing, it is vegan friendly. Let's see, what else? There is also frankincense, palmarosa, celery seed, turmeric, and melissa for added skin benefits. So cool that they've decided to add that in there as well. So you don't necessarily need to take your turmeric and your celery seed twice a day if you're also going to take the yarrow. So this is, I know, kind of complicated to maybe figure out on your own, and that's why I'm here for you guys. I am available for, now that we have new products, any of our wholesale customers. You guys have access to a little rejuvenated wellness consultation, especially moving into a new season. It's a really good time. Just hit me up, let me know. We'll schedule a little 20 minutes to chat on the phone or face-to-face through like FaceTime or something, or Skype, or we can get together and grab a cup of coffee and we can write out a plan for you for the rest of the season. Because not only is all this great new stuff coming out October 1st, maybe there are things that you've run out of and you're just not sure how to prioritize around your budget. This is what I'm expert at helping you do, and figure out what your immediate goals are, and we can help you figure out what aligns with all of that and get you feeling great. There's also, so I'm not done with all the new products, but I did also get to sneak peek at the holiday products, you guys. So November 1st, usually stuff sells out in the first couple of days. Like some of the hotter things are going to sell out. So I'm going to post some pictures of what I got to sample. I'm real excited about it. I always love to see what they do. There's a lot of beautiful gift ideas, and stuff was pretty reasonable. I was kind of impressed. There's a really adorable white and gold little travel box, like a little travel case. I have a similar style in purple, and I use it all the time. It's like just right for packing up my oils to go somewhere, even if I'm just gonna go to a friend's house and help them out if they've got like something going on, but I don't know exactly what it is, and I just want to bring a bunch of things to show them, or if we're traveling and I want to have a good variety with me. And it's just a great little storage case. It's really cute. And it was only like $16. So that's one of the things. There's the Holiday Peace blend, which I'm obsessed with. Are you guys excited for holiday oils to come back? So there's three real main ones. There's Harvest Spice, which is beautiful, and I think that's still available right now in special items. I'll double check in a second. And then Holiday Joy. But Holiday Peace, they made a hand soap. I'm so excited. Usually it's just On Guard, which does have kind of a Christmassy feel, and I like to add different oils to that per the season, just to kind of give it that flair, because isn't it fun to have your oils kind of matching how you want to feel in the summertime? I like the citruses, and then as we move into fall and winter, those spices I definitely enjoy, but adding that the fir and the tree elements to the soap is really exciting. So it's Holiday Peace is very tree fir oriented. It's beautiful. So I'm excited about that and several other things. So let me finish up with the new products for October and we can go back to November, okay? All right, I know, anybody else just excited? Like all the pumpkins are out and all that stuff, right? It's just hard not to get excited about it. I don't know, I love me some summer. Okay, are you ready for another single oil? I'm gonna grab a drink. How are we doing? Thanks for sticking around with me. I'm not gonna be able to hold you for too much longer, and like I said, you're gonna be hearing lots and lots more about these products and how to actually use them in the next coming weeks. Okay, so since I've been home, I've been diffusing lemon eucalyptus. Now it's not a blend, it's a single oil. It's a tree. It's a particular kind of tree grown in Kenya. It's a really cool story about the sourcing and how the growers just are completely in love with doTERRA, and how we've been sourcing some oils. We've been sourcing our tea tree from Kenya, at least one of the varieties that we use for our specific blend. And also, I'm drawing a blank on the other plant that we source there. If you know it, let me know. I can pull up the notes, but it's okay. We're gonna keep it brief. Anyway, they were there sourcing and realized that they have some of these lemon eucalyptus trees, and lemon eucalyptus is a really wonderful plant, and they decided to start distilling it, and it's brought incredible new revenue that has just kind of greatly impacted this community, more money than they ever thought they would make. So one of the big things I took away from the presentations in general, and it's something that of course is why I've been doing this for 5 years, but it's just about how people benefit on both sides of this bottle. So the people who produce the product, we're impacting their life, changing lives that just would never be done if the sourcing wasn't as pure and the business practice it wasn't as pure as it is, because of the demand for essential oils and perfumes and medicines. The growers just are not treated right. They're not getting fair wages. They're not getting fair pricing. And there's just a lot of destructive things that come with that. So it's a beautiful thing to see the stories of how people in these third world countries without opportunity just getting the opportunity. It's really awesome. I get really emotional about it. And then of course we get to benefit from this extreme quality. So it's awesome. Lemon eucalyptus is very lemony and fresh. Like, you don't need more than 4 drops in your diffuser. It is real powerful, but you will smell like it. Your house will smell like you've just been like scrubbing, cleaning all day. It's really bright and lovely. It is very uplifting and invigorating and extremely cleansing to all surfaces and skin. So it's a nice one if you need like that extra cleansing. You can add some to your cleansing serum, or even to your face serum if you'd like, or even just to some coconut oil if you do like an oil cleansing. You can put a little bit on there and then just use like a hot washcloth and allow that to sit for a minute and steam, and then cleanse your pores really nicely. But it's great. You could definitely use it for surfaces. I mean, I love Purify blend for a lot of cleansing as well, and I like it in like the laundry, but this would be really nice too. But so far we've just been diffusing it. It's also a fantastic insect repellent. So you could add it to a spray for cleaning surfaces or just kind of refreshing the room in a little spray bottle, like the continuous mist sprayers that we have. That would be lovely. You can, of course, diffuse it for that bright, fresh scent, positive environment. You can just rub it together to kind of uplift your day, put it into your skincare routine. One of my greatest suggestions for it would be to put a couple drops into the toilet. Ditch your poo potpourri and just add your lemon eucalyptus. It'll rock your world and be all the difference that you need. And within that family, they also released a citronella. So obviously, we all know what citronella can do. Yeah? Who's had a citronella candle to get rid of the pests during your outdoor picnics and things and barbecues? So this is a really beautiful option. I actually think that it smells better than any citronella that I've ever smelled. It is so citrusy. They have a lot in common, and like lemongrass, it's all kind of in that family, but it's a lot cleaner and almost sweeter. It's definitely not like super pungent and bitter at all. It's lovely. So I didn't think that we necessarily needed this oil, but I'm really excited that we have it. So lemon eucalyptus and citronella both have much more ability to fight off pests than some of our other blends. So it's nice that we have them. Let me just pull up a few extra things because there was something else I'm forgetting. This is also cleansing and can be used like in skin and scalp soothing. So you can use it in your shampoo and conditioner to boost the cleansing and adding a little bit of shine and soothing qualities. So it can also be used for cleansing as well. Makes a great insect repellent by itself with some fractionated coconut oil that will help you to absorb the oil that you're not going to have as much flash off of that essential oil. It'll stay on your skin to keep those pests away and not have to reapply so often. Okay, so that's that. How are we doing? We have one more oil to talk about, and that is black spruce. Black spruce you might already have seen in some of our blends. It's in Balance Blend. It's in the Forgive blend of all the emotional aromatherapy oils. And it is from like way up in Canada and the super cold, piney, woodsy area. In the forest, I think it's the Boreal forest. Am I saying that right? It smells so good. I was like, oh yay, I love me some fir trees or just any kind of woodsy trees. But it's so beautiful. When you smell it, you can be like, oh, that's what I love in Balance and Forgive. It's like the one oil that is really beautiful. So it's beautiful. All right, let me pull up the notes. I'm going to say that same phrase over and over again if I don't have more specifics to tell you, because it just smells so good. All right, so it, of course, will provide, any trees are going to give you grounding. They're going to be like, imagine walking in the forest and how you feel when you breathe in all those smells. It's grounding, calming. You feel the trees just give you their essence of being rooted into the place. But they also are doing what to the air, right? They're constantly like promoting good oxygenated air. And so it actually is good for easy breathing and supports our respiratory systems, these essential oils. They're very calming and relaxing to our emotions, help us to reduce and manage stress, promote feelings of clear and easy breathing. And it's also great for soothing minor skin irritations, any relief to the skin. It's got this like very fruity, woodsy, almost balsamic quality to it. I think this is one, I need to double check because I think this is one that was also suggested right on the belly if you are pregnant. Man, don't quote me on that. Let me put it in the comments that one of these is in particular really, really helpful for a pregnant mama. Okay, it might not be this one. But this would be great after a strenuous activity, like you've gone on a nice long hike. You can use it to massage and provide some soothing comfort to your tissues. If you're working through difficult circumstances, to diffuse it, to help you with your stress, to apply to the skin for any irritations, and of course to help you with easy breathing. Okay, so those are all the oils. I think we're getting there. 2 more, you guys. Do you remember last year my kids helped me introduce the kids kit oils? Anybody gotten those blends? We love the Stronger blend, the Rescuer blend. We use those quite a bit, and Calmer. They're using that a lot at bedtime. The kids just like love having the empowerment that they have their own little oils, and they have them in their bathroom. They go to them. They have the little cards to reference. This one comes with a card too. So doTERRA just said they realized that they thought it was a little incomplete. And I do agree, because one of the oils that my kids actually probably use the most often is not a kids kit oil, and now there is one, and that is Tamer for digestion. So it says before or after meals, when your tummy feels upset, you need calming, soothe, ease, just roll Tamer on to your troubled tummy. And it's a like Digestion, but it's going to be more mild for younger kids. Even I think little babies probably would benefit if you notice they're having some issues. And it comes with a little carabiner just like the others. So it can go in with my little collection. And it's a combo of a little bit of a more mild peppermint, Japanese peppermint, and spearmint, ginger, and black pepper. So it smells really great. If any of you don't love the smell of Digestion with like that licoricey fennel anise thing going on, we happen to love Digestion. I mean, it's probably one of our most used, most loved oils. And I do think, for kids for sure over like 5 and 6, it's probably going to be the one that will be the most effective. But I don't know. This is really lovely. It's very spearminty in its essence, and then just like a hint of something a little spicy going on to round out that sort of sweetness. I think that a lot of people, young and old, will really like this oil and benefit from it for digestive support. Okay. On that note of digestion support, who loves just straight up peppermint? We all probably love our peppermint. A drop on just breathing it in can sometimes soothe any digestive discomfort of like queasiness, a little motion sickness, that type of thing. We use that in the car quite a bit, or just rubbing some right on the tummy topically can help soothe any little irritation going on. I love the beadlets. We use the beadlets quite a bit. I typically will use them a lot more, just almost like an after meal breath fresher, since they're just like a little quarter of a drop in coconut oil, and they just kind of pop in your mouth. It's a beautiful thing to just freshen up. And it gives you like a big bright alertness in your sinuses and helps you feel like ready to move on with the rest of your afternoon. But those are not going to get all the way down into your digestive tract. So a lot of times people will use capsules of peppermint, or maybe they'll use the Digestion capsules. Now we have peppermint all by itself, which is brilliant. And it's in this really nice encapsulation similar to our probiotic, so that your stomach acid isn't going to deteriorate it. It's not just going to release in your stomach. It's going to go way down into the intestines and release there, and give you the benefits of peppermint where we really could use them. So excited about this. Anybody else excited? It's great. Okay, you guys, and that is it. When you go to a doTERRA conference, their annual convention, and you buy their kit, there's always a little something extra in it. Sometimes historically, I think it's been birch for many years in a row, but the last 2 years has been a surprise. So last year I got a lemon balm essential oil, and this year it's New Zealand's Manuka. So if you're in Australia, you can get your Manuka, but we've never been able to get our 5 ml Manukas. We had, I think, a special, some of you might know that there was a promo to get the roller of Manuka, so I've had that. Now I have a little 5 ml. I'm so excited. It's exciting. It's kind of like tea tree on steroids. It's really great stuff. If you've heard of the powers of Manuka honey, it's a fabulous plant. So those are all my goodies. One more little thing I wanted to tell you is be sure that you take advantage of this Level Up program that doTERRA is doing this month of September. So for those of you who have your member ID and a login password to go on to doTERRA.com and use your wholesale customer account, shop in your virtual store, maybe you've never set up a loyalty rewards order. And I'm going to tell you all that you need to do this time of year. And because this month, only through the end of September, they're giving you the opportunity to earn 20% back out of the gate on your order. So normally when you set up a loyalty rewards order, this is like our frequent flyer program. And it's like, that it's an auto ship that you can adjust the date on, so it doesn't necessarily have to be the exact same date. You have control over it completely. And when you decide to set one up, be sure you let me know and I can help you manage it and give you a couple of extra additional tips so that you're not getting repeat orders. I do try to watch for that for people and give them a heads up. You'll get like text reminders and emails from doTERRA too. So it's really pretty simple to manage, and it's such a great savings, you guys. So you'll get this month, I think you set up your cart with the orders that you want. And if it's 150 PV, then you'll start earning 20%. Now, typically that takes you 6 months of consecutive ordering to start getting 20%. So you're getting like a big head start. Typically you start at 10%, you do that for 3 months, then you get bumped to 15, do that for 3 months, then you get bumped to 20. So you're gonna immediately, for your order of 150 PV, which is product value equivalent to essential oils, it's a little bit different in some of the other products, you'll earn 30 PV plus your shipping. So when you just order quarterly when there's a big promo or the buy one get one, or you just order when you need stuff, you're not getting your shipping points. So let's say that you order this 150 and you do the economy shipping of $3.99 UPS. It's also going to give you 4 additional points. And then you can use those points and redeem them for free product. So for just ordering that in September, you're going to have 34 points that just kind of go into your little doTERRA bank account. And what I'm going to suggest is that you start to save these up, and you do ordering through the fall. You do an order in October. And so this month, think about the things that you know are available and that you need. Stock up on your immune boosters. Stock up on, make sure you have enough On Guard. Make sure you have Breathe. Make sure you have some oregano, some tea tree. Make sure you have some peppermint, some lavender. You need the basics, some frankincense this time of year. Because we all know that the season is coming and we're going to be dealing with stuff, and you don't want to be caught off, where you're going to have to be calling somebody and asking them for it, or you're going to get caught going to CVS and getting something over the counter. Be prepared, and this stuff is going to make a difference for you. All right, so then in October, what you can do is take advantage of ordering some of the new products. As long as it's 50 PV or more, you'll still earn your 20% plus your shipping. If you want it to be shipped standard, it's $6.99, so you get 7 points, and it comes a little bit quicker. And then in November, you can check out the holiday stuff. So you can start planning ahead now and start thinking about, okay, who am I going to need some gifts for? And there's this cool shea butter. Let me find the picture of all these things. There is this really cool shea butter with various different essential oils in these cute little tins and cute little packaging that you can order, so you don't necessarily have to worry about making my body butter recipe or doing all the DIY stuff, which of course you can do if you're into that stuff like me. But they're ready-made, and the combination of aromas was just fabulous. I got to sample all of it. Okay, there's also a Serenity spray that's coming for like a pillow or linen spray that was really cool. There's a roller of some of the mood oils that we've never had in roll-ons. I think it's Balance. Okay, let me just Let me just take a second here and find it for you. Okay, I think they're in here. Oh, I also forgot, you guys, about new products. There's also a beautiful new diffuser. It's the same shape, same model in 2 different colors. It's called the Volo diffuser, I believe. And it's, the one is like white, like looks like Carrara marble. It's really cool, and it has these like diamond indentations on them. They're really pretty. And then the other one is black, very cool. And they have a 14-hour runtime. So I didn't bring one home with me from convention because it was on a budget. And I mean, you've been to my house. Do you know that there's a diffuser in every room? I really wanted to get it, but I'm gonna wait until one of mine breaks and buy it, unless I get it as a gift or something. But it's beautiful. I really like it. I'm excited about it. And we've had rose in a roller, in a diluted in coconut oil bottle of rose, and now available for everyone is a 5 ml rose essential oil that's just a pure rose. And I earned that in like a sales incentive a few years ago. Jessica Berger, you hosted my class that kicked me over for my limit of new customers. And I have been like so sparing with that because it's not available. You guys, it takes 10,000 roses to make about a 5 ml bottle of rose essential oil. Is that not insane? So please, if you order it, if you use your points, be so careful with that. I mean, that is like precious resources. And of course, we do a lot for sustainability, ensuring that we're taking care of the earth and the process. But it just, like with all of this, it just always makes me think, like, please make sure that if you buy this stuff, you treat it as that raw plant material that it is, and that sacred gift of the earth that it is, and know that it is meant to serve you, but don't waste it. But of course, you want to be using your things regularly. So you need a good army on hand at all times. I feel like every house needs at least 20 oils. And I get that, like, maybe beyond that, you don't need any more oils if you have the foundation. And as long as you're using them, you're not being too sparing, but you're not like going crazy and wasting it, or just letting it go unused, because they want to be useful. They want you to be intentional with how you're using it. And rose is incredible. Rose is like the highest vibrational frequency of all of the plants. Let me see, let me go back to that. It's incredibly antimicrobial for any kinds of like viruses and bacteria that we might be dealing with. Of course, for mood, it's going to just be so beautifying, and in mood and on the skin. Very, very powerful oil. Like, if you can swing it, I thought that when I earned my rose, that if I sold it, I probably could have sold it for $500. Like, I was freaking out, so excited that I got this oil. Plus, it smells insanely beautiful, and you just feel like a total queen or a king if you've got rose rocking. But you can actually buy it for $275. 10,000 roses. How much does a dozen roses cost for your loved one? I mean, it's crazy to me to think about that. So anyway, that's really exciting. I can't believe I left it out. I didn't have the bottle sitting out here because I have my one. I didn't buy it at the convention because I already have one. Until I run out, I'm not going to buy another. So back to the holiday. There is also, so you can get the yarrow palm in a cute little bag for holiday, and like a little travel collection, like a nice little tote that comes with that. And then there's a trio of rollers that you don't normally get: a Serenity, a Balance, and a Helichrysum in the Touch. Nice roll-ons, very cutely labeled. Okay, let's see what else. The cute little white diffusers from last year. There's a nice small little white and black diffuser that comes with the different holiday blends. It's called Brevi Stone. Very cute. We also have some teas, an herbal tea collection, and the truffles are back. let's see. I told you about the Serenity and the shea butter and the little travel case. And of course, those little lava diffusers are back that you can tuck away into your linen cabinet, put some oil on there, or into your drawers. It's really lovely. Okay, so I will post those pictures. And I just want again to let you know, like, it's such a great time. By the time you do your orders through September, October, November, then December comes around. Every year it's been order 200 and you get a free bottle of frankincense, that $70 free value. And I just want you to like write out a huge wish list. Maybe just go on to doTERRA.com and go crazy filling up the shopping cart, and take a screenshot of that and save it for yourself. Think about how you can break it up for your budget over those months, how you can attack your gift giving, cut yourself some stress by not having to shop all over the place. These gifts will change people's lives if you can give them the information that they need and help them learn how to use it. I promise you it makes such a difference for people. I have had people recently telling me a lot how just the smallest little things are making such a big difference for them, and it reminds me I take it for granted a little bit sometimes. So don't hesitate to give someone a bottle of lavender as a gift. You know it's the best quality. You know it's going to be helpful. By the time you're done with this fall into December, you're going to have so many great free points that you can cash in on some of this stuff that might be out of your budget, and you can get it for free. And then at that time, if you don't wish to continue on to earning your 25% back, and it maxes out at 30, so I earn 30% back. So every $100 I spend, every month I get 30, free dollars in oils that I can use on products. I end up, using it to buy my laundry detergent and my hand soap and things that we're buying anyway, I'm getting for free. So it's a great program. I just want to encourage you to consider that you're spending money on a lot of this stuff anyway. And you could be getting it for wholesale with your account and not be buying it retail at wherever. So definitely look into this program. If you don't want to continue on with it, if you feel like you've attacked all of your possible wish list items, but I mean, if you do, so you can cancel it is what I'm saying, is you can call in the 800 number. They're very friendly. They're not going to talk you out of it like Fabletics. I've been there and done that. I was like, no, I don't need more leggings. So if you just don't need more oils or whatever, for whatever reason, just use all your points before you lose them and redeem it. And then you get all that great stuff. You've made a really big savings and you've gotten what you need. If you decide you are really into getting like your supplements on a monthly or every couple of month basis, or you're like really loving the turmeric or the deep blue complex for your joint support, or some copaiba for your nervous system, you're loving the skincare, the yarrow palm. I mean, there's so many reasons to just stay on and start earning 30% on these things. So really great time. I had to tell you about it. The other thing I'm going to start doing is at the end of the month, any of you who are already on loyalty rewards or decide to join the party this month, every month now, I'm going to start doing a drawing, a giveaway for my loyalty rewards customers, because you are so appreciated. It promotes and helps my business, and I know that it's going to help you in your life. So get on board. Don't hesitate to ask me questions and help you decide how to maximize your savings and your health. Okay. Are there any other little questions? You guys were really quiet. I did too much talking. I didn't feel like I got to answer any of your needs. So I want to be of service. Please let me know what I can do. Okay. I'm excited about these products. Can't wait for you to get them. I've talked far longer than I wanted to, and I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. I'll share more about it soon, I'm sure. And I can never stop talking. Have a good day, you guys. Cheers, love, peace, love, oils. Bye.